And it's almost like VP focused too much on the Brood, and now they don't have the tools for the Storm.
Yeah, and they're playing the same kind of game as they did last game. They put their, because they killed it,
Yep.
but it's still looking a little scary. They also have level 3 on Crystal Maiden, so you go for a Nova if he needs to, doing some good damage to the Dazzle. They're chasing, looking for the Reality Rift. They got a stun too. Snowball goes in on FNG, takes some damage, but it's mostly just illusions. Stun comes in on Dazzle now. He's going to have Grave, gets the Grave off. Illidan in some trouble now. He's taking creeps, getting right-clicked by Aggressive as well. There's the Remnant as well, slowing him down, but Lil gets the first blood on the Dazzle. Can they get anybody else?
Oh, CDEC just pulled into too many different directions. The CK just barely lives. He salves up and will look to reinitiate here. Also has a little bit of mana. There we go. 2-second stun onto Garter, but Aggressive's there with a Remnant, and it'll do enough damage to repel a very awkward fight. But
So big. 100 to 225 magic damage at this point.
Lil rotating mid, and Snare comes out onto Shiki. Shiki doing what damage he can to Lil, trying to make it a 1-for-1, and might be able to do it. Lil, that last auto attack will finish him off. Lina gets the kill before she dies, so she even finds the experience for it. Good news for G, but
Will never respawn, at least until Sobs is up.
yeah, unfortunate for VP, but great news for the Storm Spirit. We mentioned how risky this could be, and well, how aggressive out of mana. 4-second stun from Illidan.
CM's here.
This is bad news bears for the Storm Spirit. No way he'll survive that one. And well, Caster Curse coming to fruition there. Great kill for Virtus Pro and fruition there. Great kill for Virtus Pro and much needed on that Storm Spirit, who is getting a lot of space.
What a weird CM build. He went 0-2-2. I can't believe that. Bruno kills Naga Siren on the top of the map.
Back against the Brood, but that is great for Virtus Pro. He's almost at a mech already, skipping boots entirely, and at this rate he could have something like an 8-minute mech mid lane. Fight breaking out onto G. Laguna Blade will bring him down, and now Lil on the run will be able to live. I think Dragon Slave might be able to catch him.
Ooh,
yes, it does.
Him.
Just barely clips him. Very nice.
And
2-for-0 in the mid. Double kill for Shiki.
Phase boots for Lina at this point. So Storm Spirit, if things go terrible, he's like worst case is you have to fight
Top, yep. Snowball resets things a little bit here. Man. Big rotation onto Illidan, but he's got a lot of support nearby. Everyone else on VP TPing in as well. Oh, great trouble. Beautifully done by the Dazzle. Now out comes the Weave. Illidan on the run. One more auto attack on to do it, but he makes it into Fog. Now she's here. Huge Sonic Wave on 2. He takes a Laguna in return, but he's still pretty healthy. Illidan tries to go back in. That'll backfire, but down comes the Wall Replica from the Darkseer. They get the kill on the Dazzle as well as the Lina, and now they're going to tighten the noose around Aggressive. He's low on mana, tries to zip forward, but FNG gets mech'd up. He lives, and it's VP with a big fight, 1-for-3 in the top lane.
How did they win that fight? I can't believe it. That was like, oh wow, they just 4-man TP'd. Chaos Knight is so dead. I was happy.
Ready to jump on one of these supports.
Oh, Medallion on the Brood.
Yeah. Oh, FNG gonna walk right into it. Oh my, that Medallion doing some work. Now Lil clears up a lot of his little baby spiders. He's got a dust. Lil getting a little bit brave, but Illidan comes in with a Reality Rift. Spiders chasing down Lil. Lina comes in to cut off the path of retreat. Now XC just trying to micro around the trees here. Dust is still there, but it's about to expire. Can they actually finish him off? Illidan, he misses the wall, tries to vacuum it in. It's just enough damage, but just barely. Now Phobos moving forward. Will take a Walrus Punch and ends up falling as well, but G, he's here. No Sonic Wave. That is not where you want to be, my friend.
Okay.
Now it's CDEC that come out big. A 1-for-4, I believe. Just their Brood falling in that fight. I don't know. The tower, you got pretty close to that tower. It might have
As soon as smoke breaks, they're going to pop the dust. Here's the dust.
And
they do spot.
Oh,
they didn't get the Brood.
It doesn't hit him. Oh, no.
Oh, they pull him back. They spot him with the vacuum. There's a sentry down, and that's going to get it.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh, that was close.
Great use of the CM ulti there. No hit.
I'm going to cause a blizzard in this forest.
But we talked about that cooldown reduction with only 90 seconds. You just go for it. Now the bottom lane, we'll see Tusk initiated on. Snowball resets.
He's got a Phantasm Darkness. Nicely done by Illidan. Spawns the illusions. The
Song
Siren.
He has the armlet here completed.
These are Yules, though. This is kind of tough. If Yules dodges the stun, he's safe. She doesn't get it off. 4 seconds as well.
Lil's in trouble. That's big heal bomb from Q. Laguna just goes on to the Chaos Knight just completely chunks him. Naga and Chaos Knight stuck in the grave. Even with the reset from the Naga, CDEC find the better of it. Now they go into the Queen of Pain. Yules to set it up right into the LSA, but some follow-up is there. Walrus Punch, Snowball in. G, will he live? The mech's almost enough. Okay, he's going to stay alive. Now CDEC have to retreat after the Sonic Wave comes out. Q, Will Grave, he's forced to die. And Tusk also ends up going down to the Queen of Pain. Nice turnaround from VP.
I mean, that looked like a train wreck as soon as it didn't work out, and luckily the rest of his team was able to salvage things.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. FNG and XZ having some fun in the jungle, and it will be XZ that comes out ahead. Uses that freezing field, but at this point the Broodmother. Now we see VP with a smoke rotation on 3 towards the top lane.
Vision.
They want aggressive. There's the Orchid debut right on top of him. Remember, he has the Aegis of the Immortal, so he'll be coming back to life. We'll see if CDEC rotate to try and save him, or if they just continue split farming in other areas. It will be the former. Aggressive comes back to life. A lot of TPs in. Illidan gets blocked out by the Ice Shards. Phobos caught by the Vortex, but there's Song of the Siren from Lil. That'll break things up. They want to continue fighting. Wall set up as well. CDEC in a lot of trouble. Huge vacuum wall. CM doing huge damage as well. Illidan with a Reality Rift. They've already killed 2. Q with a Brave on himself will be in a lot of trouble. Gets finished off by another Reality Rift to the face. Shiki on the run here. Still has his Yule Scepter. And he'll be able to make it out. 3-0 from Virtus Pro. Another explosive fight for them as they get a tier 2 tower.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic mistake out of Shiki here. That was not expected.
Rotation up top, aggressive. He gets Orchided right away. There's the Sonic Wave. Even if he makes it out, that Soulburn's going to kill him in the well. Yep, absolutely.
Does pick up a point booster, so will be a Bloodstone on Storm.
Lucky Illidan.
And he uses it to dance with enemy heroes.
A lot of damage on this tier 3 tower though. Glyph's already been used. It's down at half HP. There's no Laguna for another 20 seconds. Storm does have a buyback, but absolutely doesn't want to use it. Now vacuum wall. A nice setup here from Phobos. They'll try to reset things with the snowball. It's a shallow grave snowball of all things here. Purge and goes in aggressive on the Phobos, but freezing field, they're in trouble. Lina dies. Gardner in a lot of trouble as well. Gets off a Walrus Punch before he falls, but fall he shall. With VP standing, all 5 still alive.
So this is looking like VP is just rolling over CDEC. They're trying so hard to stabilize, but VP's damage output is just too high. They silence on top of Storm. 4-second stun. Gets great. Vacuum into the wall, and they are just falling down. Storm gets back into the fountain, at least with a triple jump, but that looks to be a top Rax at 24 minutes, and despite VP's slightly rough start on their Chaos Knight, the other cores have absolutely held it together, and their supports have been... But he does go for the fast Manta Rush, so you're right on that one. Okay. It is, once you get Phantasm and Manta though, it gets pretty crazy. You can do this with an Illusion Rune as well. You can just pulse around people. So.
Here we go. CDEC coming around the backside. They jump onto Lil as well as FNG. Both of them get blown up, and now Phobos with vacuum wall on 4. Sets up for the Sonic Wave, and it connects on all of them. Now they kill XZ off to the side. CDEC starting to scatter about here as VP just hunting for more pickoffs. They find Q. He'll be forced to grave TP. No interrupt there. He'll make it out. On the other side of the fight, Illidan doing what he can, but it's a 1v3, and it looks like he won't find any kills himself. So at the end, 1 for 2, Brood for both supports of Virtus Pro.
Great wrap around there. They put an Observer on the high ground, and they got to initiate as they wanted to. They lose the range back, so there's the snowball. Puts it on Illidan. He goes in on Lina, but a great Yules once again working on him as well. Storm's coming back, looking for the stun. Lance, G is up. He's wanting to grab the gem, but it's on the ground, and he's stunned. The ult needed was nice, man. They just got him.
Yeah, and Shiki will actually live. Now Illidan taking some decent damage. Phobos still very tanky. Wants to chase down Shiki, and he'll be able to do it. Gives him that old punch.
Bloodstone's up, though.
Phobos, what's the play here? He's on his way in. He's going to blink into the trees. He'll try to TP out. Does he actually live here? He does. He makes it out.
Yeah, the Storm ran out of mana there. Wasn't able to cast the pull, so... Range barracks, CDEC takes a pretty good fight, and a little bit, but more than that, what they should have done is been able to de-ward that ward. Actually, you know what they probably did? They smoked around, they put the ward down, and then they fought.
FNG, he'll get caught in the jungle here, but Lil resets with the song. Very nice. Aggressive, very low on mana. They could possibly shit on him.
Yeah.
And they will. Vacuum wall. They'll mech him up. Freezing field. FNG hungry for some vengeance. XZ will die first, and now aggressive, but nowhere to go. Will commit suicide. Compliments of that new blunt.
All right. Good turn there. And more gold going to VP.
Yep. Good positioning from Lil that go around, though.
CDEC can TP defend, but the Brood's still dead. He would have been a really good hero to have.
Does aggressive go for this? Pretty risky. Just their presence, the weave alone is enough for VP to think twice, and they won't commit. Now they find Q down bottom. Orchid's used, so no shallow grave to buy him some time.
Oh, gets stunned.
Enough, but aggressive gets stunned as he hops in. He falls. Now G pops the BKB. Sonic Wave. Not enough to finish off Dazzle. He will grave himself, but I think he is dead meat. He's got TOT as well. Quap secures that one. Gets the gem back, and caught inside of Yules, but G. Okay, he blinks back.
I swear that was a blink forward. That's what
Me too. I was, whoa, he's going in. That's crazy. Oh, never mind.
I felt it.
Yeah, absolutely. They are split pushing around, though. Again, it's a 5v3 here in the base.
Man, I love the Onyx Shell and all the illusions. Look, will they go in on the Lina? He does Yule's dodge the stun.
Okay, they almost vacuum around 2. Great wall placement here. Sonic Wave only hits on 1. The snowball resets things. Aggressive now joining the party, but the freezing field doing big damage from FNG. He gets interrupted with the Orchid, but now Song of the Siren. They want to set up on the CDEC here. They'll go in onto XZ. Great grade from the Dazzle. That buys them just a little bit more time. 4 still alive, but now Broodmother's dead. It's a 5v3, and CDEC are in trouble. Aggressive, it's locked down. Snowball in. Garter, he wants something, and he's not going to get it. Instead, they hit him with a force and stun down. He goes aggressive with big damage, but he just can't survive. He's zipping all over the place. Vacuum's pulling him back. He gets grave, but now Q has to die, and things looking grim for CDEC here, Purge.
Finally, the Rack's coming. Buyback happens, and Dazzle and as well as Brood actually TPing out. They're going to try to stop them, maybe get some kills. Stun on G. He's going to go down. No, they for Illidan instead pick up the kill, and they get the double.
There's the Aegis, though, and they get it again. G back to life, stunned right away. Perfectly timed from Shiki. Very nice. They hit the 2 in the end. You know, that looked really good for Virtus Pro, but end of the day, they only get the melee barracks. Yeah. They force a lot of buybacks. Glyph still cooling down for the Dire, actually, just about 35 seconds.
The Heart is ready to go on Chaos Knight. Almost 3k HP without Armlet turned on. He'll get an extra 25 strength with that on. And there we go.
Up top, aggressive.
Oh, the illusion.
Soul burn. Oh my.
That's on Lina. Alright, that's a dead hero.
Okay, well.
Lina didn't do it this time.
That makes this push a lot easier. There's no buyback on the Storm, so it's a 4v5 at best here. Mid lane definitely getting cleaned up. And Garter just hanging out near that bottom tier 3. That's it. CDEC called GG. And yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Without the Storm, it's a 4v5, and Shiki just gets rolled.
This is the biggest peak of power for a Chaos Knight is right now, and hit it far before their opponents got farmed, and you can just see the damage. It's a really nice Lina counter, actually. Obviously, Dragon Slave and Light Strike Ray can be a big issue, but if you go first and you jump him and you stun him before he's able to use himself, that is